Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. I have something special for you today. This rare 2009 G37X all-wheel drive. This particular one is in very nice shape, inside and out. Only 84,176 miles. Most people average about 13,000 miles a year. So to be able to find an 09 of such low miles, really a great find. And if you're a big fan of the G37, you're looking for a nice clean example, you'll have a hard time finding a nicer one than this one. Obviously we take a lot of older Infinitis on trade, but most of them that are as old as this usually have well over 100,000 miles, and usually they've been used pretty hard and beat up, and usually their time to go to the auction is something that we don't want to sell at our store. But not the case with this one. This one's beautiful, serviced and checked by our Infiniti certified techs. Who better to buy a pruned Infiniti from than a new Infiniti retailer like us? Clean Carfax, it looks like only 2 previous owners, and yes, 84,176 miles is very low miles. So a little bit of history about Infinitis. Now they have different names for the vehicles. You have the names are in relation to the type of vehicle. It's a sedan or a crossover, like QXs are SUVs, and then Qs are vehicles, or cars and coupes. But back in 09, Infiniti did some things a little bit differently. So basically the numbers would represent the engine displacement. So in 2008 you had the G35 sedan, which looks pretty similar to the 09 G37. But in 09, they changed the name to G37. So what happened is that the 3.5 liter V6 G35 was increased to 3.7 liters. So the name changed to G37. So great year for the G series, because with that bump in engine displacement, you also got a bump in horsepower. It went from about 300 horsepower to close to 330 horsepower. I think it's 328 to be exact. And away goes the 5-speed automatic, and in comes a 7-speed automatic, which they still use today in brand new Q50 and Q60 vehicles. And they also use this variation of this transmission in our QX80 full-size SUV. Great transmission, and you have a great all-wheel drive system. So with 330 horsepower, this thing's pretty quick. For older vehicle like this, you get 0 to 60 in over 5 seconds. I think the top speed's close to 150 miles per hour, so it's a lot of performance sedan for your dollar. And I can tell you, I've been with Infiniti close to 17 years. These are very, very reliable vehicles. I can't tell you how many times I've appraised, or we've taken vehicles in for trade, or I've seen service customers come in with their G sedans with 200 plus thousand miles. I've seen them with 220,000 miles, still running great. I even seen variations of these engines in other Infiniti products of over 300,000 miles. My 05 G35 doesn't have too many miles to it. It only has about 80,000, pretty low for an 05. I absolutely love that car, and it runs and drives just like brand new. Everything works on it. Tremendous product, built and assembled in Japan. So if you do value Japanese build quality, you get that with the Infiniti. So this has a beautiful leather interior, moonroof, power and heated front seats. You have wood interior trim, and they do use a real wood laminate, so it does have a nice feel to it. Bose sound system. It has I'm pretty sure this one has the onboard hard drive. I think it's like 9.2 gigabytes. So you can put your CDs in there, and it'll store music on there, or you can put a flash drive in here, and you can add music that way. Unfortunately, you don't have Bluetooth audio streaming or anything like that back in 09. It didn't come till 2010. Navigation, rear parking camera, a power adjustable steering wheel. And back in the day, Infiniti actually had a tilt gauge cluster, so the whole steering wheel, the whole gauge cluster goes up and down in the steering wheel, so the steering wheel will never obstruct the gauges. Really a cool system. The G37 is built on the advanced front platform. We still use this same platform today in the 2021 Q50 and Q60. It's also the same platform used with the G37. The reason why they call it the advanced front platform is they take the engine and they place it as far back behind the front axle as possible, so the center of gravity is toward the middle of the vehicle. That helps it rotate on its axis and improves the handling and feel through the corners. Excellent handling. If you do read some older car and driver, automobile, Motor Trend reviews of the older G series, they really love the way the handling of the vehicles is. They almost equated the handling to almost Porsche-like, and that's thanks to having that balanced rear-wheel drive platform. And even though it's a compact, interior space is not too bad. I'm 6'2", I fit very comfortably back here. And even though rear wheel drive is standard, this actually has the optional intelligent all-wheel drive, and they still use the same Tesla all-wheel drive system on brand new 2021 Q50 and Q60. It's a racing inspired all-wheel drive system originally used on an early version of the Nissan Skyline GTR. So just want to improve your traction, but also improve your performance. You can get in the power a little bit earlier in the corners and it'll help slingshot you through. Tesla stands for Advanced Total Traction Engineering System for All Terrain. It uses a trick electromagnetic differential, so that activates the all-wheel drive system. So under normal driving conditions, it will be 100% rear-wheel drive, but as the rear wheels slip, in a matter of milliseconds, it can send up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. So an amazing all-wheel drive system. They've been using it for a long time. It's proven to be very reliable, and it really has. So if you're looking for a nice all-wheel drive, made in Japan, sport luxury sedan, this 2009 G37 all-wheel drive is a great choice with that amazing VQ37 engine. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.